I'm Kin, and welcome to episode 14 of the Kyber Show. Thank you all very much for the feedback on the new format that I started using here for the 3v3s. I'll definitely be keeping it for the rest of the season. Today we're going to be reviewing week number 2 of season 12. There are quite a few interesting fights to watch. There's new counters coming up that we haven't seen before, and not even using new characters. Two of them that are nearly hard and definitely not soft that are becoming pretty popular. One is using General Skywalker and any 501st to one-shot the Bastilla-led JML, Jedi Master Luke, and Wat team. This is something KOA has turned into a guide. The other is a Thrawn lead with Darth Vader and some Pretaunt to take out Darth Revan, Fallen Bastilla Shan, and Malak. This is something that Fatal, the playbook, has also made a guide for. I don't actually show either one of these in the episode since they're pretty straightforward counters and not very exciting, but they're excellent, very good ways to counter difficult teams. So it's been a really fascinating season so far, and let's take a look at the 5 fights that I did choose to highlight for today. Fight number 1. This is Darth or General Skywalker versus Darth Revan, Fallen Bastilla, and Marauder. This should be a reliable, if messy, win. You don't have a speed advantage, but you have a lot of damage. And here in this case, you should always go for Marauder or Fallen Bastilla. If you go for Revan first, he has Villain, which will equalize, and he has 2 targets to equalize with. So you're hoping for a one-shot, as just happened there, but it is very, very, very dangerous, and you almost die. Usually Marauder is the best target here. He did end up with a win for 47 banners, but he gave away at least 3, maybe even 4 banners on that one. It's tough. Fight number 2, you shouldn't lose this. Almost impossible to lose. The only real dangerous opposition member of the team is Night Sister Spirit, but with a Relict and Gear 13 Stormtrooper Han, you should be fine. You can also remove some TM from them when they're hitting you, and generate some TM for your own team when you have your taunt active. The main thing here to maximize banner, if you can see there, Womp, avoids the Foresight, which is great, and Spirit's the main dangerous member of the team, so she should be taken out right there. However, takes out Asajj Ventress instead, and then there you should remove the Foresight from Spirit. I know he's trying to get back max banners here, but Spirit hits quite hard. Here it should have been the AoE to remove the Foresight from Spirit. Because she does a lot more damage. Look at that, she just takes out Stormtrooper Han and stuns Wampa. It still should be no problem with a win, but in these matches you have to get the Foresight off of Spirit, and it's much better to let Ventress stay alive because all she does is just dispel you and slowly ramp up her damage. So it's a 51-point win, but that could have easily been 54. Alright, JKR mirrors are a pain in the ass. Luckily, they're usually about who goes first. In this case, the correct target was actually the enemy Jedi Knight Revan to increase his cooldowns on direct focus. He actually went for us instead, and now we went for GMY to get rid of Savior. Still hasn't happened yet. Should happen, yeah, there we go. So Savior is gone now. They popped our Savior as well. And still 2 turns to get direct focus back. Now 1 turn. The Master Strategist helps a lot. Now they went after our Jolie, and we don't have the heal up Master Strategist for a while. Good, using strategic advantage to give Jolie some health and protection. And there we go, taking down their Jolie. Still, that's... Oh, and our Yoda is about to die, and they're again going after Jolie. Luckily we have strategic advantage, or Master Strategist available, and Resurrect to bring back GMY, spread the buffs with some Foresight, and they go again after Revan. The AI is, the AI is doing a really good job of targeting. And all of this could really be avoided. This is an easy 54-point win when you are faster with Revan and you go directly after the enemy Revan first. Is he going to kill our Revan? No, he shouldn't. It certainly turned into a win. You should always beat AI in this mirror match, especially when you're faster. But if you go after the enemy Jedi Knight Revan first, you get a significant advantage, and it should make the win really a minute or less, and quite simple. Nice 51-point win, could have been 54. This matchup has a very low chance of success. I think it's 5% or something according to the SWGOH.gg. However, you can remove a lot of RNG from it if your turn meter is set correctly, and here it is set perfectly. Padme doesn't go until after Fallen Bastila Shan goes. No one is hitting Malak. DR is down already. And now it's all a matter of mods, really, and in this case, potency versus tenacity from your Jedi Knight Anakin and their Malak. And here you can see he's going for an AoE to generate protection in case Malak went below one of his thresholds. Very, very smart play here. The protection is able to let General Kenobi survive, and also Padme appears to have decent potency as well, giving the foresight so Malak doesn't knock somebody out. Again, giving some more protection to everybody and another heal, but it looks like it won't make a difference here. A basic, very nice, and Padme kicks him to the face. That is an awesome fight. At the very least, you should kill Darth Revan and Fallen Bastila Shan, but with the correct mods and some RNG, you can also get Malak. Amazing, amazing win. At equal relic levels, this is a pretty easy fight. When all of your guys are G12 and Wedge and Biggs are G13, it's not so easy. The main principle of this fight, and why I highlighted it as the fight of the week, is in terms of the targeting, going after Wedge first instead of Biggs so you don't get caught in a loop. Now we have Spy Silent Strike available. Takes out Wedge decently, but it wouldn't have taken out Biggs with full health and protection. And you have the loop going a little bit here now with Biggs and Brute. It breaks when Brute no longer crits Biggs, because he gains turn meter from that. Now they started the loop again a little bit on purpose. However, now here we have the really smart move here of going after the Rebel Trooper. It's basically, almost killed Brute there. It's basically a matter of building up enough stacks on Spy and one-shotting Biggs. Otherwise, at this lower gear level, you have a real chance of effectively just having Biggs kill the whole team. There, Spy tried and not quite. So now switch targets back over to Wedge and building up some more stacks back on Spy again. The part that makes it difficult too is Mothma with each one of her assists. And here we have smartly using the basic instead of the AoE by GBA so as to not trigger Biggs again, because each time Biggs goes, it's not just his damage, which is decent for sure, but it's the assist from Mothma that heals everybody up. It makes it much more difficult. And now going back after Rebel Trooper, preserving as much as possible the stacks you have and not letting Biggs go, because he doesn't seem to be that fast. Okay, now going with offense up. Guess Spy is probably going to try and go on the next move. Hopefully, yep, there's Spy, right in time. Oh, that is very close. Lucky Mothma didn't have her revive up. And there goes Biggs. Great win. Very smart use of the mechanics, and quite a GP trade. Awesome job. Great fight of the week. Thanks for watching another episode. If you have any comments, feedback, etc., please leave them down below. Leave them in Skeletrix Discord. Send me a message in Discord if you want. May you have a week with no auto set defenses, and may all of your battles be fun. I'll talk to you guys and girls next week. Cheers.